Hey everybody. Here we are, February 17th, 1:11 on my clock in the house. And another day while we're still under a hostile takeover of like the world's never seen. And anyways, I hear that Elon Musk and his hackers and those that helped get him the Air Force linked in all over the whole country, traveling all over the world, and all linked in to the FFA, and that's where they're, I believe, at today. All by themselves, oh, things can fly all by themselves anymore. You hear that? You know, was the FFA safer when Donald Trump wasn't in office, or has it? How's that chart look? What would the stock graph look like if it was FFA safety? Will you live to land? It was safer during previous administrations, no doubt. I was just seeing CNN for a moment ago, and Dana Bash was interviewing some Americans that had voted in 2020 for Biden but had switched in 2024 for Trump. And to hear them talk, it kind of highlights what I said a while back. There should be some form of a test, a certain intellectual level before you can, because many really take advantage of how easy it is to deceive people because they go with the flow of the crowds around them or what someone's saying that's amusing, but usually it's a lie. Lie. Anyhow. Ooh. Might need to ache and shake and rattle and roll. Ache and shake and rattle and roll. Might need to ache, shake. Anyways. Tear it down, let them. They have no idea. You have no idea. There's a lesson. Yeah, all the plane flights around the world are going to get linked into the 7,000 spyware things up in the sky. Just my opinion. I'm one individual with the freedom of speech. I'm thankful that I currently still have, I think. I only see, I think I got it still. And if lies are going to get spread and confuse everybody and ruin the world, then hey, I'm going to at least state my concepts. You know, these people, most of them were so thrilled. Their main, and the ones who called in and were interviewed there, the voters for Trump, their logic is so shallow, and it shows that the logic of trying to go, let's tear it all down, there's waste. I believe the reason people feel that way is because they haven't worked on themselves and went inward. They don't know how to go inward. They feel lack inside themselves for whatever the reasons that they haven't worked out. Feeling that lack inside of yourself makes you go external. Somebody's getting something that I'm not getting. And can't have that. Tear it down if there's waste, because I'm not feeling abundant. It's inside of you. Oh, don't tell me that. Whatever. Can't you see? Oh, can't you see what your power has done to thee? You got to know when to hold 'em, know when to fold 'em, know when to walk away, know when to run. You never count your money when you're sitting at the table. There'll be time enough for counting when the dealing's done. It's exciting times to be alive, but it's something else. Yeah. Keep that diaper on, Donald. We see your narcissism, we see your hatefulness, we see your heist, your thievery, the way you've made your family, your sons and daughters get extra money from being the president again, like winning the Super Bowl 1,000 times over. And yourself and your billionaire friends, and Musk, though, is, I believe, an absolute danger to the world and should be stopped immediately along with his minions. It's just my opinion. I'm one individual, but I feel like I'm tapped into a collective in some way, somehow. I just call it God. Yeah, because the collective I resonate with, at least, is wants to be helpful rather than harmful to the whole planet. Some of you are performing crimes against the whole dang world. And if you've actually read your non-holy book, about 6 times in there it says there'll be new heavens and a new earth. And a few of those times that it says that, it says, and in these righteousness is to dwell. Righteousness. Don't start telling me about righteousness. I'm a bad boy. Whatever. I would call, if you're helpful instead of harmful, it's righteous, in whatever fashion that is. I don't mean we're bound by this or that. This world's got a mix of everything. But this hateful, we'd rather have slaves, the slavery mentality from Yaldabaoth himself, that form of devil energy, I'll spend the rest of my life not being okay with that. I'll be pointing it out. And the hatred's gonna have to depart. Oh, how long will it be? Hiding from the knowledge tree. So I started, I didn't even been busy with things, so I didn't even realize the voice started, but luckily I have a DVR that caught it, and I got to see both episodes last night. And I think it's going to be a good season. It's nice if we find time in this, with all that's going on in the world, it's still refreshing to watch and see that. Some of the singers in the first night made me cry. She sung the last song I sung to my grandkids years ago. And, but her voice just resonated with mine, and it hit my heart right away. glad I've watched them, and I like the coaches, and very nice. So I look forward to seeing that. Yeah, I think one of the voter thing people called in, and she had said enough statements that made me think, she was on the tear down mode. Get there and dismantle it. And he's limited on times. Asked if, are you okay? I think Dana asked her, are you okay that he's breaking constitutional laws and not abiding by the law to get this done? And yeah, somebody's got to, somebody's got to do it. All right. You don't have to go in and do what he's doing to break the laws. So you're blinded by the idea that maybe this isn't a heist. You think it's maybe not a heist from the rich. So, and they want to keep life that way for the rest of your life here and your kids and whatnot. Yeah, they might be in some Epstein file with the likes of his mentality, of his way he wants to rule the world, where the tough guys get to have whatever they want. Right? I'll own it. We have inherited the earth. We already do own it. We've been made more than conquerors by our nature. But there are the suppressors. There's the lawless ones. There's the sons of perdition. There's Yaldabaoth himself. We'll take over the land. But we're so scared. There's giants over there. We'll figure it out. Whatever. I can't believe we're allowing Elon Musk to be down at our FFA headquarters updating it right now. What kind of a world do you want? I mean, crazy. I'm crazy for feeling so lonely. I don't feel lonely though. My wife and I are different, but life's went how it went, and we're two human beings. I'm no greater than she is inside. No human has the right to, I'm so much greater than this young child or this woman or this. How dare you make your life more important than others in certain ways like that? Can't you just think for the all and say, no, I am a human on earth. Yeah, but there's these people, I always make them do what I want to do. I get my way, I control them. Wow. And when all my life I've heard all the crap that I heard from the right-wing believers, from whoever. And anytime I just take a little thinking on it, I was always on the other side of that. I always saw where that come from, but it was always on the minority side of the reasoning to be on the opposite end of that. Just two sides of every coin, cut from the very same mill. And on everything. Is it up now? Is it down? And if he's going to go in and fix the government, straighten it all out, and have better ideas, if they were better ideas, then you could explain it like you would in a child in kindergarten or first and second grade on this is the letter A. Just like that, you should be able to look, what if we made a world what if all the people who, because this world screwed up, you're getting kicked out of countries and this and that because of the wars that certain people are causing, and life's tough. So you give them a base SSI or something, fine. Where does their money go to? It's limited enough that it goes right back to those who are above that. Not saying that you're better than the others, I just mean in a societal money level. So those above it, let's say you got a little restaurant shop down the corner, and it's reasonable enough that even they can, hey, we need food or we need groceries, you got a little grocery store, wherever they spend it, some landlord or whatever, it goes right back anyways into the economy. It didn't leave the economy, it got spread a little bit. So everyone can actually have a means to live so they don't have to be a thief or whatever. And those who really work hard and you, because you like a fancy car or a big truck with a new tire, like this or that, great. Then don't complain about those who are not even in, we all live different lives. Everyone's a different individual that maybe went through different things. Few exceptions, some follow right. I'm a mimic of every parent I had, whatever. I think you get the point of what I was trying to say there. Healthcare, man, I got ruined for my own body's issues. We were running week to week all my life, and no matter the big things I tried, and when I needed something for my own body or the cost of something, any odd thing come up with myself or someone in the family. My wife broke her ankle one time tripping on the steps, but with a hose. Anyways, I think the hose was only at the bottom, it's just from the top down. But anyways, things happen. Protections aren't a bad thing, and these people who can't hardly just tear it down because they feel, they're in with the flow of the lies that got spread. I mean, we were and still are inundated by lie, 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 lie. I heard Alicia Keys, I believe it was her that I heard say this on The Voice many years back. She said, if you can think it, you can sing it. And I can choose my volume, choose my whatever I hit, and find a way to hit the note. And people hate you for it if you take the freedoms to use your whole voice. Man. Yeah. I have a whole lot of concepts. But futuristic concepts are dangerous. Current ones are very dangerous. They're in the FFA building today, I believe, so digging through. You'd be linked in. All your flights will get linked in to Elon Musk's stuff. Think about that with his Nazi salute. What have we come to allow this? Why is this going on? I don't know. Scooby-Dooby-Doo. goes on. Lock 'em up. Yeah, lock 'em up. Keep them diapers on, Donald. And all your other sackless Republicans that are letting this happen, yeah. Ignorance and your stupidity and your lawlessness and your criminality is not going to save you. Just saying. All right, so everyone else, appreciate those that I get to listen to, both politically and in socially or spiritually, for lack of a better term. And I still listen to Morg's his talk. I haven't chimed into his feeds, but here's another point. If somebody don't completely, like, there's things, that's what makes a place beautiful, when we can have our independent views and thinking and not have a cancellation of, if you don't think exactly like me. Here's where I have problems, when you call how someone else thinks is BS, and it's not like fighting words, it's more like, no, let's iron this out. If somehow it stays somehow contentious or a problem, that's different. If it's like, okay, and I don't know what's true or not, but what I do know is true when I hear the talks that he's put together lately. They're so chef's kiss of what sounds perfectly right to me. And as well as many other things. I could go on and on and on. But there's no point on a worldwide feed. Maybe there is, maybe there ain't. Till I learn, I'll keep my mouth a little tighter on some things. So, well, I hope you guys have the best day you can. I hope that you're using your own independent mind and reflecting on things, because world's changing right now. Have a good one.